A child's trying to get your attention in various forms. They're trying to get it when you're talking to your partner, when you're on the phone, driving in the car, and you have somebody in the passenger seat you're talking to and they're back there trying to get your attention. Ever happened to you? All right, I'm gonna help you with that. So how do you get your child to know that they are loved by you without looking at them and without talking to them? You don't get to look at them and you don't get to talk to them, because attention equals love. That is the equation. Your attention to your child equals love for me. I'm your child. I want your attention. That's why the minute you start talking on the phone, or the minute you're talking to daddy, or you're talking to mommy or whomever, I want your attention because I need to know that you love me too. I need to know that you love me too. And you're exasperated by this behavior, as all of us are. And so what do you do? And so what you do, you know, you're trying to be kind, and you turn and you're like, hey honey, I'm talking. I'm like, okay, all right. I'm gonna give you a very simple thing, okay? There is a way to make your child feel love without talking to them and without looking at them. Neither. Okay? So when you are on the phone, okay, your job is they're coming over, to rub the back of their head, you know, kind of just rub the back of their shoulders, hold their hand, and you're sending love through demonstration, like with your body, but you're not looking at them and you're not talking to them, okay? They feel it then, and then they can wait until you're off the phone. Now, they can't wait, you know, for 10 minutes. I mean, it depends on their age, but until there's a break in the conversation when you can turn and say, okay, what is it that you wanted from me? Can I answer that for you now? Thanks for your patience, that kind of thing. So it's a way to help your child feel loved and interrupt you less and do this whole attention-seeking behavior differently. You're going to do it differently. They're going to keep trying to get your attention, but you're going to do it differently. So in the car, you're talking to whoever's in the passenger seat, and they're, okay? I did a lot of this driving. You know, the hand goes back here, and I'm rubbing the leg, or I'm holding the hand, because then there's just this, like, they know that you know they're there, they exist, and you're not stopping your conversation. You're not interrupting the conversation. Their interruption is not effective. You're making it not effective. And so then as soon as you have a moment in the conversation, you say, oh, okay, hey, what is it that you wanted to say, Grace? You know, and thanks for waiting. So there are ways like this to make your child feel loved without looking at them and without talking to them. It's not our natural instincts. Our natural instincts is to turn and communicate. And when you do so, it's paying them to keep doing it. And there's a bedtime video about this too, because it relates to bedtime. So check that out in the links. Because when they're getting attention at an inappropriate time, and you don't want to look at them or talk to them, because in essence, if you do so, you are paying them money, it's like payment, to keep doing that behavior, to keep interrupting you. Because if I interrupt you, I get your attention. It might be negative, it might be you know, exasperated with me, but I get your attention. So it works for me because attention equals love, and I'll take it in any form as your child, because that means you love me. You love me. So consider that for yourself, that you can love your child without giving them words and without even looking at them. Give them love that then will hold them off so that they don't need to interrupt you, and they will then wait patiently because they know that you will, and you're sending them love. Let me give you a little asterisk here, because what I'm saying sounds really simple. Yeah, that sounds really good, Michelle. Yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard to do. And the reason it's really hard to do is give love when you are annoyed. It's hard to do because you're annoyed. And so what happens is you do annoying things to them, like grab the hand or pat them, and patting feels like a dog. So, or, you know, it's like you're extension of love is annoyed love. So it has to be truly soft and felt love, like really, really received as loving, or they're not going to stop. So I'm just saying what I'm proposing for you today is not as easy as it sounds. You're on the phone and you're completely annoyed. So it has to be truly loving them. Feel what it's like to be them right now, wanting your love and attention at a time that you're busy and you can't give it to me, but you can give it in this one way, and everybody wins. Everybody wins in it. So consider practicing it and give yourself a break about it, because it's hard to do, really hard to do. So, talk to somebody or pretend like you're talking and practice with your kid when it's not important, because when it's really important, you're going to be annoyed and totally focused on this and not able to practice this. Okay, so the whole idea is, how can I love my child without looking at them or talking to them? You totally can. Thanks for coming by today. Like, comment, subscribe. And if you want to tune into that bedtime video, because it's about attention-seeking behaviors, then they're trying to get it at the wrong time of day. That's here too. Find it somewhere in the links. And thanks for coming by.